Alright y'all, it's still not completely dry from the molding process, so the dye looks pretty dark, but it'll lighten up when it dries. I hope so anyway. And when I dye the inside part of this, I try not to dye all the way across, because I want my glue to have a good place to adhere to. So I'll try to leave the outside area here undyed. It don't always work that way because this stuff bleeds all over the place. Alright. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick it back in my mold here for right now. I'm going to let it dry in there. When it comes out of here, it'll be stiff and rigid, and we'll be able to do what we need to do. Anyway, I had to take my grandson to school. I will be back. Alright, I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut my stitch groove across the top here, get it sewed up. I have my marks on my back piece. And we're going to glue it down with a contact cement. Y'all know how that works. And I'll get back to y'all. Alright guys, I got my glue on. It's sitting up. I sewed the top line. Hey, you have to sew that before you put it together. I'm going to let this tack up, and we'll stick it to it, and I'm going to sew it, then we'll make our loops, seal it, and this part will be done. Then we're going to do a belt, a matching belt for it. So I'll see y'all then. You know what? I just thought of something. I didn't do an inlay on this. So we're going to back up. I'm going to cut out the inlay, and we'll put the inlay on. So I will be back shortly. Alright, I got my inlay borders cut out. I'm glad y'all caught that, because I just almost made a big mistake. I have one of my inlay pieces cut out. I'm going to glue this together. I'll trim the edges like I always do, dye it up, and then we'll sew it on. Sorry about the confusion, but when I started this, I agreed to show the mistakes too. So that's where we're at. Just thankfully we caught it before I really screwed it up. Alright guys, I got our inlays glued on. I'm going to sew them real quick, and then we'll get back to where we were with gluing this on the back. Okay, we got our inlay sewed on, and I can't say it again. I'll say it again. I'm glad y'all caught that, because that was almost a big mistake. Alright, we're going to get this glued onto our back piece, let it set up, and then we'll sew it. Got glue on the side of it. I'm trying to get off of it. Anyway, that's where we're at. Alright, I think our glue set up enough. There's a little trick to this. This glue is so aggressive that once it makes contact, that's it. That's all you get. So you need to line all this stuff up before you push it in to make it good. I want to say seal, but you get a good contact on it. Pull that in just a little bit. So my stitching shows over there. See, our center is not wanting to, we're not wanting to stay down, so I'll take this stick right here, binder clip there, binder clip there, and we're going to let it set up, let it dry. We're going to let it sit up and dry completely before we try to sew it, because I don't want it moving. I don't want it moving when I'm trying to stitch it. So I'm just going to hang this over here right now. We'll give it an hour or two. That way I know it's good and cured. And we'll put our stitching on it, and we'll be done. Alright, I got the pocket sewed on it. Got my bag stuck in there. Mags are tight. They're tight so it'll stretch to fit your magazine. We're going to put the loops on it. Put the loops on it, do our edges, seal it, and it'll be done. See y'all. Alright, here it is. Loops on, it's sealed up. It's ready to go. This is the pair. Next video, we're going to build a belt that matches these two. And then the whole rig will be put together. I hope y'all are liking these series. If you are, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Other than that, y'all just bring it.